Hello everybody. My name is Kento SSW, and welcome back to our Saturday edition of Week 4 of Sonic Rush League. Yes, everybody, we have two exciting games for you guys here today. We have Team Amy taking on Team Tangle, and Team Tails taking on Team Whisper. Now, last week, Team Amy took down the undefeated Team Tails, who were sitting at 2-0. Team Amy won by a score of 4-2. That put them at 2-1 in the conference. As for Team Tangle, they lost 6-3 to Team Surge. Now here's the thing. Team Amy is sitting at first place with 2-1. Team Tangle sitting at 1-2. So Team Amy is gonna try and get back and continue their win streak. However, if you're Team Tangle, you're looking to bounce back from that loss from last week. Can Team Amy continue their momentum and keep that first place spot, or will Team Tangle get their win? As always, we are set to go for our Saturday edition. We got 6 on the field, 5 on the clock. We are underway as Team Amy wins the kickoff. Khan gonna send that right back. He tried to make a little bit of play, however, it did not matter. So if you're Team Tangle right now, you want to try to do everything you can to not make the same mistakes as last week. You're doing that so far. A scout with a save will pop up into the air, but they read that like it was yesterday. Now Boomer, he's trying to circle around towards the net. Samara with a shot, but it's a little bit off target. Now Samara going to try to circle around towards the corner. It did not matter. Scout a little bit off target. Trying to make a play. Get that ball towards the net. It is. And Buzz from downtown gets the goal, and it's a 1-0 game in favor of Team Amy before 16 to go. And Team Amy last week, bit of momentum, got the win over Team Tails, and this looking so far is continuing into this week. As what a shot from Team Tangle there. That almost went into the net. It was a little bit off target. That, however, is not. That, however, is on target. As Khan ties it up one more time. Khan says, this is how you do it, buddy. And he puts it in the net, and we're all tied up with 4:07 to go. Let's see how Team Amy responds. Trying to bounce back from their loss. But not loss, a win last week. But they give up that goal, but they're trying to bounce back, and they do just that as Samara regains the lead for Team Amy. Samara just circled around towards the net, caught Team Tangle Lincoln into the empty net, and they get it in there. 13 seconds in, and they make it a 2-1 with 4 minutes to go on the clock. Team Amy wins the kickoff. Buzz trying to play, jumps a little bit late. Samara trying to put in towards the net. Boomer with a save as he sends it downfield. Now he chases right after. Can he turn the corner in time? No, he can't. A little bit off target. Boomer sets it up for Scout. Scout with a touch. That ball heading down towards the field. Looks to be at the net, but Khan, all that is going to go towards the net. And it does. Samara makes it a 2-goal game. That ball was just not in favor. Khan, he had a touch there, however, was a little bit early there, as you saw. A little bit early, but it was just not enough. And it's 3-1 with 3:32 to go for Team Tangle. It's not looking good for them as Team Amy wins the kickoff. Scout, oh, he gets it towards the own goal. And Buzz makes it a 3-goal game, 4-1 left. It's a 4-1 game with 3:28 left to go on the clock. Scott, we'll call him Scott for now. Scout tried to save it, but was too late. And Team Tangle, it's looking like what happened last week. Just a lot of poor decisions, not playing the ball, and making a lot of mistakes that's just costing them. And Scout, he tried to do something, however, he got sent flying back. They make a play of it as that ball hit towards downfield. Khan sends it flying over the defender's head. Now Squall circles the back, gets a touch, sends it up the wall. Gonna be met by Khan, actually. Samara tried to even the ball there. That ball's gonna force it into the net by Khan. And Team Tango is down, but they're not out. They do make the 2-goal game with 2:53 left on the clock. Let's see how they respond now. Let's see how Team Amy responds. Of course, can Team Tango make a can Team Tango make a comeback? We saw it last week with another team that almost made a comeback. However, the comeback did not happen. It did not happen at all. It did not happen at all. As Buzz tries to get a shot, however, it's a little bit off target. 2:33 to go. This could be the chance that Team Tango needs. As you can see, Team Amy is a little bit slow to get back towards the net, but they do have Buzz sitting in that net. It's a good strategy. Look at the rotation so far from Team Amy. It's a little bit tight, but that's good, actually, as Colin tries to cross it towards Scout. But Buzz is going to meet him there, trying to get it in towards the goal. And he does. What an effort from Buzz. He has the hat trick. 3 goals so far from him. As it's just completely been lopsided for Team Amy. Continuing that momentum from last week. If Team Tango doesn't change things soon, they're going to drop 2 straight and go to 1-3 on the season. As Team Amy does win the kickoff, let's see what happens. Team Tango trying to now figure out their defense. As it's 2 minutes left on the clock. Samara with a touch. Goes off the wall. Squall looks for a shot. It's a little bit off. A little bit high for him. And Scout is going to win the 50-50. Looks for something. Khan tries to circle back. Has the fast break going. Off the corner. Sending to the corner. Scout is going to meet him there. Scout does get a demo. Going to be met by Boomer. And Boomer gets a demo now. There's a lot of demos coming from Team Tango. Now 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Team Tango playing a little too much loose with the ball. They're losing a lot of time. 1 minute and 20 to go. In towards the game. Can Team Tango respond? Down 3 goals. Samara gonna whiff completely. As Squall tries to save her from that, but it did not happen. You can see just a little bit Buzz with a shot. As Scout gets a save, 1 minute to go on the clock. As time is running out for Team Tango, they're losing a lot of time. 50 seconds left. Samara tries to get in towards the net, it's gonna miss. As Carl gets the fast break, Samara trying to race down the field. And sends it into the corner. Boomer misses completely. Scout trying to meet him there. No, actually gonna be met by Khan. Almost 30 seconds left on the clock. Team Tango's running out of time. They have to start getting these goals in if they want to get these, if they want to just have a chance to tie it up. And they're losing precious time on the clock. This is not very average of them. A little bit slow. Scout with a touch. A little bit too, and that passage is a little bit slow. Khan tries to make a shot. Gets sent back. 10 seconds left. Team Amy looking to win 2 straight. Gonna go to 3-1. As this game will be won by Team Amy as soon as that ball hits the turf. And they do. Team Amy wins 2 straight. They improve to 3-1 on the season to keep that first place spot. However, Team Tango falls to 1-3. A poor showing for Team Tango. They just did not have anything going as Khan was the only one making plays. But we'll see what happens next week for Team Tango. They gotta change some stuff. Let's see what happens for them. However, stay tuned for our next game as we have Team Tails taking on Team Tango. Sorry, not Team Tango, Team Whisper. I apologize. We'll be back right after this. Don't go in there. We'll be back with more Sonic Rush League. And we welcome you guys back to our second set here on Saturday. We have Team Tails taking on Team Whisper. Now Team Tails comes in with a record of 2-1. This is their first conference game, so we'll see how they do. However, last week they did lose to Team Amy 4-2 in a very close game that they almost could have won last week. They could have won that game last week and remained undefeated. However, that was not the case. As for Team Whisper, they lost 2 straight, hoping to shank that losing streak that they have there. However, this is their second conference game on the season. They lost their first conference game, but we'll see how they answer right back here in week 4 with a record of 1-2. Now, if you're Team Whisper, you don't want to give up goals like you did the last time. You don't want to give up anything like you did the last time. And if your Team Tails, it's the same story. Same story, you don't want to give anything. But Team Tails has had a good success. They started off the season 2-0 with 2 very good wins. However, they hit a little snag on the road against Team Amy last week. But let's see how they bounce right back. We are on Champions Field, ladies and gentlemen, for this last game here on Saturday. We got 6 on the field, 5 on the clock. And we are underway here on Champions Field as Team Tails with the kickoff, but Sultan racing down towards the field. That's an empty net, and Team Whisper is gonna start it off with a goal here. Watch this Sultan one more time. Sends it downfield, had that empty net, and all he had to do was sit back and enjoy the show. Let's see how Team Tails responds now. As Team Whisper wins the kickoff, Raja tries to suck back towards his own net. Khan gonna cut it off and save his team. Now Sundown, no relation to the Metal Gear Rising character. As Storm is gonna try and bump some players out of his way. That's a great strategy. Let's see what happens. Sundown trying to cross it over to Raja. He does so successfully, but Sultan's gonna cut it off and send it into the corner. Now we see as Raja tries to get the 50-50, but it's not in his favor. Boomer tries, and he gets the goal here, and Team Whisper gets a 2-goal lead. Team Whisper trying to snag that 2-game losing streak, and it looks like they're starting off well here with 4:22 to go in the game. Team Tails looking a bit slow out the gate. Let's see how they can. They do win the kickoff as Raja sends it towards Team Whisper's side of the field. Khan trying to meet up towards the corner, tries to set up a play, but he do not have that opportunity. As Raja tries to get something going. Now Khan's trying to race down towards the field, cuts it off, but Boomer gonna boom that ball in towards the net and get his second goal on the game with 3:59 to go. Team Whisper is absolutely firing out on all cylinders. Man, Team Tails looking a bit slow out there. This is pretty unusual for them. As Team Whisper wins the kickoff again. It's not ordinary to see that, but you saw it last week actually. Team Tails was just slow to make plays on the ball, and you can't really have that. As Storm with a bad touch there, I don't think he was trying to send it towards his side of the field. As Sundown looks to meet that ball. Nope, he's going to play off it a little bit. He could have chased after that, but decided not to. See what happens. Sultan is going to try to get a shot, but he's going to whiff on there. Khan is also going to miss his shot there. A lot of miscommunication from Team Tails. They're not getting them shots in there as Sundown can't quite find anything. No, tries to race down towards the field, trying to cut it off. Sends it into the corner. It's 3:08 to go. You can just see Team Tails is not playing very well. Error. You know, it's not like they are not making mistakes. It's they're not capitalizing when they do have those open opportunities. And they're just wasting a lot of those time by not taking chances and playing off the ball. If you have that opportunity, just go for it. And it looks like they might. They do have the fast break. Khan tries to meet there. Sultan with a great little dribble. He had that little great dribble. But he plays off it just a little bit. Storm with a touch. Sends it over to Khan. Khan trying to put it in towards the net. However, it gets saved by Boomer. As that ball runs down the field. Khan trying to make a play. He gets a touch, sends it over to Boomer. Boomer trying to get a save. No, he does. Oh, but Boomer answers right back, continuing the shutout with 4-0. My goodness, Raja had a great save, but Boomer says, that ball's going right back into your net there, buddy. You are taking this L, Team Whisper says. Now down 4 goals. Team Tails the comeback is looking a little bleak for them. They got to start making plays as Khan pops it over towards the net, sending over to Raja. However, Raja gets demoed as Khan can't make a play. However, Raja spawns right back. This is just not going in Team Tails' favor. Looks like that loss last week to Team Amy is really affecting them here. Let's see as Raja sending it towards the net. Is it too little too late? As it's 1:50 to go. We'll see. But just a great play from Raja as he bops it over his teammate's head and gets it in there. 4-1 with 1:50 to go. However, it's just not in Team Tails' favor. They're going to have a lot of work to do to tie it up as Sultan looking to make a play. However, he slows down a little bit. Raja sends it off the wall. Tries to make a play on it, but he's too slow to make a play. 1:30 to go. As Sundown pops it over a defender. Sends it over to Khan. No. Sundown's actually going to play it. That's an empty net. And Sundown gets it in towards the net. Do we have a comeback, folks? We might. With 1:25 left. Team Tails is slowly making a comeback, trying to send this game into overtime. As they almost just won the kickoff. Khan, he's going to play off the ball just a little bit. He was going to try to make a play, but he backed off a little bit. That's actually a smart idea. As Raja crosses it over toward his teammate. Can Khan get there in time? He's going to whiff on that play. He tries to suck around towards the net. Almost a minute remaining on the clock. Raja gets bumped by Storm. As Khan sends it down towards the field. Nope, it's going to be met by Storm. Sundown just trying to make a play. Team Tails, slowly but surely, they're slowly finding their rhythm. They just got him out. It's Boomer! Oh, Boomer almost had a shot, but Sundown with a great save. One of these Team Tails members just has to make a play on the ball. Khan with a save. 35 seconds left. Is there time on the clock for Team Tails to make a comeback? Let's see, 30 seconds left. Raja is going to whiff completely. Still trying to make a play on the ball. Sundown, 20 seconds left. They're losing a lot of time. Storm going to miss completely. However, he sends it towards the corner. This is the play that Team Tails needs if they want to make a play. 10 seconds left. They need a defender there. They're running out of time. Is Team Whisper gonna slowly hang on? It looks like they just might, and they do. And Team Whisper hangs on to win by a score of 4-2. Team Whisper snacks a 2-game losing streak, and Team Tails drops 2 straight. Both teams now 2-2 on the season. Almost a comeback from Team Tails. They almost had something there. However, Team Whisper hangs on to win. An exciting game for both teams. However, it was not enough for Team Tails. Let's see what happens next week in the Sonic Rush League. I've been your host, KenzoSSW. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and also like the video so you don't miss what happens next week here in Sonic Rush League. I've been your host, KenzoSSW, and I'll see you all next week.